Um, so you'll need those documents. If your students have a savings account for college, one thing to think about is that students' money weighs more heavily on the FAFSA than the parents' savings account. So sometimes we recommend that you move that money or rename that account just in the parent's name, because it can make a big difference in qualifying or not qualifying for FAFSA. So you'll fill it out on or after October 1st, but as early as possible to meet all the deadlines. And then you'll watch for a response by email or mail. They're going to send you a form, and it's going to be all the information you've already submitted. You're going to make sure everything is correct on that, and if anything is incorrect, you're going to cross it out, I believe with a red pen, but follow the instructions that are written on there, and then send it back to the address or go into the FAFSA. Make sure when you're setting up the FAFSA that you use the correct social security number for your student. I've had a couple of students that they're like, oh, I think it's, 52056, or maybe it's 65. And so they put it in, and then it's wrong, and then that money is getting sent to somebody else's account. So, watch for those emails and letters, make those corrections as needed, because it could delay the money being sent to your school. And then the school will make the determination on how much your student will get for college through the Pell program. It's up to the school to make that decision, and they will let you know how much aid you can get. That can vary from school to school. That award package can help you decide. Yeah.
What if the student, you talked about a savings account, what if the student is receiving SSI benefits, death benefits from a parent, and it has to be in their name for them to get a direct deposit from them?
They won't count that.
Okay.
So, yeah. Your award package, one thing to keep in mind, not a lot of schools do it, but some, when you get that award package from the school, some of them package student loans in there automatically. So you look at that number of aid that they're giving you, and you're like, oh no, they're giving me $10,000, but 5,000 of it is student loans that they're saying, you probably want to take this out. They can't take them out in your name, but it can be deceptive in how much money you think you're getting. And then once you decide which school you're attending, you need to call the school and let them know that you're for sure going to school there, so that they will process that paperwork. And then there is more information at studentaid.gov, and my contact information is on almost every single page in that folder that I gave you. So feel free to call me. I can come over here, I can make appointments, and I can tell you the days that I'm going to be here soon.
I got it here.
Okay.
Couple things. There's a sign-up sheet going around, so if you haven't signed that, if you could get a hold of that thing and pass it around so I know who is here. Those FAFSA dates that Morgan's coming, I think, are very, very important to help you. First one is Thursday, October 6th. And I don't remember what time you were coming on that one, 6 o'clock, is that sound right?
I think so.
Thursday, October 6th at 6. And then the second time that she's coming corresponds with our parent-teacher conference, and she'll be here at 3:30 on Tuesday, October 25th, so you can kind of kill two birds with one stone, if you'd like. So again, Thursday, October 6th at 6 p.m., and she has those in the computer lab. And the second one is Tuesday, October 25th. She'll be here at 3:30 p.m., and that corresponds with the parent-teacher conference that first night. You have some other things more before a couple other things I wanted to just talk to you about is this got, some of you probably independent, you might have been here for the other senior meeting we had, but that guidance website is really crucial that you're on that. There's a timeline on there, and Morgan talked about they should start applying to college and such, and it tells them what really they should be doing in September, what they should be doing in October, what they should be doing in November. It's very specific, and I think that's good to follow. Also, we'll list scholarships on there. Morgan talked about local scholarships. We'll start informing students on local scholarships on February 1st. We'll have a big meeting and make all that real clear to them. But we have posted some national scholarships on that website. Under national scholarships, one came in today for 3 different types of students. One was for a 7th grader who could use some money later. You have 7th graders. There was one for kids that are going to community colleges that are going to make the transition to a 4-year school. There was scholarship opportunities there, came from the Department of Wyoming Education, and then there was scholarships for kids that are graduating that are seniors. So there's always something popping up on those, and some are, as she stated, much more competitive than others. If they're going to give one $500 scholarship to the entire state, and it's a lot of work, we kind of got to balance that, like we talked about. Also, we put a lot of important dates and meetings. We try to depend a little bit. This meeting, for example, was on the announcements for about 2 weeks. Whether your child got home and told you that or not, I don't know. But it's also on the guidance website. We also post these types of things on Facebook, and so we'll continue to do that. So if you're on the guidance website, you're really going to have a great opportunity to know what's going on. So I really encourage you to stay on that thing, starting any time now. As Morgan said, this FAFSA is using your 2015 taxes. That's a lot easier to be able to get on here in October and go and estimate everything else. So make sure you're doing that. And then the question on the email, what they do at this school is the kids get their high school email accounts, and then they have them all deleted by January after they graduate. They send out notices saying that you better get your stuff off here because, or whatever, because we're going to delete it. So it probably wouldn't be a really good idea once they graduate, or even before, to get their own email account so that they don't depend on this particular one, because it will not work after January when they graduate. So that's really all I have.
So if you guys have any questions, yes.
I have a question on filling out the FAFSA. If you have a 529 account, does that go under your students or your incomes?
It would be under your students.
Then that's what I was wondering, because you said it looks better if it comes under yours, but you have to list that under there.
Yeah, and 529s are tricky because they have to be used for students' educational expenses, or there's a 10% penalty. So those ones are tricky. Any other questions? So don't forget to turn in the orange scholarship, and like I said, it's got cell phone chargers and backpacks, water bottles, and flash drives. For those that turn them in tonight, and if you cannot get them turned in tonight, then you can turn them into Mr. York. And you need both pages, the white sheet and the orange sheet.
Anybody need to sign this here?
Okay, I'm gonna have the parents senior party. So if anybody wants to stay for that, just wanna let you know. Oh, wait,
This is silence all yours, right?
yeah.
Crazy. Thank you all for coming.
Jesus.
Have you applied for college?
I'll ask when I get down there.
What are you doing?
Say hi.